all those, we could not do anything. No? Whatever we say, such government did well or that government did not do well. But all these facilities and the location and the benefits and hardworking people and efficiency, so we should sit together. You are very right. Talking and discussion and meetings, as Mr. Anjam Nisar mentioned, since last 5.5 months we are in the government. I am a federal minister. I witnessed that, of course, there's many meetings we are going to hold, but still you see implementations of those meetings, and I feel that the bureaucratic aptitude in Pakistan, we should definitely improve that. We should make implementations. Everyone, people in Pakistan are very intelligent and they know about it, and we have now identified the problems. We know what are the problems. We know what should we do, but actually that is not being implemented. I very clearly notice about it. And I being a federal minister, I am responsible, and we should find some way. But up to now, I tell you frankly, that is not so easy for any government, because there are so many hurdles. Even since last 5 months, we are trying to have our boards in KPT or in Port Qasim or in various other departments like, you see, that is very important, that these are autonomous institutions. The minister cannot deliver something directly. He has to, those boards have to work. And I know about there are various bottlenecks, potentials, of course. Now, there is a very good suggestion, I think, in this conference. We should think about these and we should make some decisions, like a very important topic I had recently visited with to Spain and to UK with Hutchison Port, and I found that a very excellent class of their terminals is there. The same Hutchison which we have here in KPT. So Mr. Came is here. So with your people, we visited in detail, and I had been there for 4 or 5 times. It's so nice of you giving me that opportunity. I could see myself the working over there and the facilities over there. So the thing is that the same Hutchison is here, and we are expecting same standard of course, you need some additional facilities. We are thinking about it. And one very good idea which experts sitting here should think about it, that is in the benefit of Pakistan, that presently we are transporting our cargoes to 2 ports, to KPT and to Port Qasim. So their idea is that the whole cargo should first be transported to KPT, and then there should be feeder vessels which could be transported from KPT to Port Qasim. Because if there is more transport and bigger vessels come to KPT, they have a facility, you have a facility there for the larger vessels. So if all those transportation is in Karachi port, and then there is a feeder vessels. So these are, I think, for this conference and the people, learned people here sitting, they should think about it, they should have an idea. We can make our import and export more competitive if larger vessels come here, and then the whole transport is here. There could be freight concessions, freight element of benefit is available there. Moreover, you see that we are making our own, like dredging in Port Qasim. There was an idea that there should be dredging, and but we have enough resources our own. So we are now trying to have our own dredging instead of spending foreign exchange to some and giving facilities, long-term facilities to other. I think we can get benefit in Pakistan. We can have more revenues and we can have our own dredging experience about it. Moreover, you see that PNSC, you are very right, Mr. Babar mentioned that no vessel, we don't have any container vessel. And in the present world, we studied about it. You are, because of you are in this line. One container vessel or few container vessel will not be viable because that could not be competitive. And moreover, presently, if PNSC buys new container vessels, it will take time. We can get it delivered 2-3 years later, and then the huge cost is there. Instead of that, we can have some feeder vessels that can transport, that PNSC can transport from KPT to Gwadar also and to Port Qasim also. So this is one idea. But you see, ideas, as I mentioned, our system of governance, you sent letters to President of Pakistan, to Prime Minister of Pakistan. Our governance system is such that it comes from the various tiers. It is not the Federal Minister or the Prime Minister who has to take decision directly. So the time is consumed and a lot of thinking is over there, and we should come forward and to make implementation as quickly as possible. I fully agree the potential is there. We can make much progress, but still we have to do many things. There are various aspects which we have to take into consideration. I think face-to-face meeting with a person, intellectuals like you and like Khurram Aziz, he mentioned good ideas. So that is more beneficial. And Mr. Kim is here. I appreciate his presence. I am open to discussion, but only not to discuss individually with the. I will invite you to come to the ministry. We can have all the group of our team, and then can find. And even then, eventually, we have to go to the Prime Minister. Our Prime Minister is very dynamic. He's working very hard, no doubt in it. But still, you see, we are lacking much behind, and we have to make collective decisions as quickly as possible. Opportunities are there. Still, we have a lack of resources that should also be thought about it. There's a recent development of a Max Line. It is a world-renowned shipping company, and they have taken interest in Pakistan. We hope that along with the Hutchison, they can have some collaboration with DP World also, or AD Ports, and also with Hutchison, and we can have our more cargoes deliveries. A very good, interesting idea of Mr. Khurram Aziz was given that we should have a transit cargo. This is not a new idea. This businessman from Pakistan have this vision since very long, but up to now it is not much implemented. We can, there is a world trade, huge traders worldwide, and this location we can have cargo. We have more warehouses, and the cargo is stored very near to those locations. We can have much more trade, and that is also beneficial. Because nowadays the element of competition in those huge cargoes, bigger vessels, that is very, very important. We should save our cost, we should save our freight, and if we have more competitive freight, then only we can have in the regional Central Asian countries we can avail. Presently, in spite of all those sanctions, Iran is more active than us in Afghanistan and in the Central Asian countries. So these are the things we have in consideration, and of course we will make it implemented. but I will always emphasize that the speed of our implementations and our decisions should be very fast, and we have not enough time. The opportunities are there, but we should have more efforts to implement and to avail those opportunities. Thank you very much. So nice.
माशी इस्तेहकाम के लिए मुल्की बरामदात को बढ़ाना होगा। दुरुस्त और मुस्बत फैसलों पर अमल दरामद ज़रूरी है। पाकिस्तान